Breaking the Chains is a 501c3 organization located right here in the central San Joaquin Valley. We exist to serve lives impacted by human trafficking.
We help victims of human trafficking, anywhere from emergency services all the way out to reintegrating them back out into society, making people be aware that this is a here issue and not just a third world country type issue.
A big segment of the population really have no idea what people are dealing with because human trafficking occurs under the cover of darkness. I think the fact that there is such a thing as modern slavery in 2024 is something that a lot of people cannot fathom, can't understand, can't wrap their heads around. But it's an issue across the country. It's an issue here in Fresno, and it is something that the Fresno Police Department is really focused on.
That person walking the street was probably put in at a very early age, anywhere between the age of 12 and 16 years old. And she comes to us for services, and we hear her backstory. She might be addicted to drugs now, but she wasn't addicted to drugs when she was 14. They unfortunately were either put in by force by someone else or tricked into it. There's a lot more depth of trauma that has happened or occurred prior to where you might be seeing that person right then and there.
So in 1999, I was lured out by a gang member right here in central Fresno, largely in part to a drug debt that was owed by my mother. I was very violently trafficked for several months. Unfortunately, though, at that time, there were no systems in place. There was no understanding of what was happening within human trafficking. I didn't even understand what had happened to me. My earliest memories are flooded with visions of Motel Drive, sitting in front of the Storyland Hotel. I still have early memories of waking up to buyers in the room where I would lay down on the carpet, trying so hard not to move. Caught in generational trafficking, the sex trade was always a part of my life. You see, gangs operate like a business, profit and loss, risk and benefit. You can sell a bag of drugs one time, but you can sell a person over and over and over again.
Some of these girls are as young as 14 years old that are maybe caught in compromising positions, or they don't have a strong support system, and here comes this abuser, here comes this person that promises them the world, promises them drugs, money, lavish lifestyle, and maybe it's like that for a couple weeks, and then it's not. A big misconception is that some of these, prostitutes want to be in that lifestyle and that it's lavish. None of them enjoy being traumatized. It's a very, very dark, dark world.
There's a lot of people who choose this lifestyle out of economic desperation, out of a desperation for connection, relationship. But make no mistake, nobody wants to be a part of this lifestyle.
Our mission statement is providing hope, healing, and restoration to all lives impacted by human trafficking. And so for us is we really try to look at trauma treatment and everything in a holistic view. And the way that looks like is from a point of contact, just trying to see what the emergency immediate needs are. Food, shelter, clothing. From there, we do assessments and case management, trying to figure out what the next steps are. Each individual person that sits in front of us has an individualized treatment plan that is laid out for them based on their needs and where they are.
They're educating the people that they're rescuing. They're setting them up to be successful in their life. These people deserve a second chance, and if you're thinking of wanting to be a part of something like that, Breaking the Chains is the organization to be a part of. It's truly life-changing.
Breaking the Chains is doing God's work, and we're not going to stop until, every young lady, every young man, every victim has been rescued.